What's up, gang? It's your trainer, Joe Stones. We're back in the gym with you today. We're back to hitting some more mobility. If you want to get really good in your squats, get deep, hit the muscles properly, there's one piece of mobility that you're going to want to improve on. It's not your knees, it's not your hips, it's not your back, but it's your ankles. We're gonna do a mobility drill today that's gonna improve your ankle flexibility. It's gonna help you get down to a very deep position into your squat so you can start hitting those leg muscles through a full range of motion so you can start perfecting your squat. We just posted another video on how to perform the squat. This is gonna go hand in hand with it, and we're gonna link it for you at the end of this video, what you wanna do as far as doing your performance of the squat. But before you start hitting that squat, this is gonna be the mobility drill that you're gonna wanna hit. So all you're gonna need is just your body weight and some sort of a weight. So I would recommend starting with something like a kettlebell. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kneel down onto the floor. If you don't have a kettlebell handy, you can always use a dumbbell, a plate. The knee that's up, place the weight on it. Let our knee go out in front of our toe as much as we can without my foot elevating. So I'm very important that I'm keeping my foot flat. The toes and the heel are flat all the time. So I'm not raising up my heel. Again, my foot is flat the entire time throughout the course of the drill. And we're just gonna hold here. Breathe through this. We're gonna spend a couple of minutes here. If you feel like you're getting numb or it's getting uncomfortable after a few seconds, you can always ease off, but go right back into it. You can get even deeper by bringing this back knee even closer and really sitting down deep into it. If you have this sort of flexibility into your hips, if this is a bit much, once again, you could just go into a regular kneeling position, but we're aiming to get that knee over the toe. I do not want to see you shift your hips and let your knee buckle. You wouldn't squat this way, right? You would never let your knee drop to the inside of your body as you're squatting. We all know that's terrible form. Why would you do it during your drill? What we want to do is we want to mimic the lowest portion of our squat, right? So what we want to do again is let that knee open up and go out into the direction of those outside four toes while we keep our foot flat. So keep that hip open, just drive that knee out, keep the weight here and just hold. And we're just holding. We're just holding. If it gets to be a little bit too much, you can always ease off. See how flat my foot is? My heel's not coming up. I'm staying focused. If I want it to be a little deeper, I'll sit down into it even more. Again, my foot's still flat, heel's still down. Just stretching this ankle out, stretching through the Achilles. Not letting my hip shift. We're just holding. After a couple of minutes here, ease off, go to the other side. You gotta have symmetry. We gotta do both sides. Now, if this is a bit much for you to do it from the floor, you can use a bench or a box or chair, anything that you have at home. I'm gonna use this bench and I'll use the dumbbell too to show you how it would be. It'd be the same exact idea. We got that foot up, we're driving the knee over the toe and we're holding, putting pressure onto the weight. My foot is flat, the knee's out in the direction of the outside toes. We're not letting the knee buckle, we're not turning here, we're not looking around, talking about all our problems. We're here focused on what we're doing and breathing, mimicking our lowest point of our squat. Once again, just adding this real simple mobility drill to your ankles. Right before you do your squat workout, you're gonna have much more depth as you drop down into that squat, getting a full range of motion. Get after it. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, message us to let us know what you'd like to see next.